A holistic approach which involves both government and the society must be adopted to effectively combat human trafficking in Nigeria and Africa. This formed crux of discussions at a seminar organized by a global initiative against illegal migration.
Despite increased efforts to curb irregular migration in Nigeria, there are reports that many still make dangerous journey to Europe. Available statistics from the National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons show that the number of returned trafficked victims increased from 80 in 2020 to about 172 in 2022.
I can rely on the wings of Nazi.
Following this concern, a round-table discussion was organized by stakeholders in the sector to deliberate on possible solutions towards eliminating irregular migration in Nigeria.
Workshops like this form just a minute part of our activities. We are involved in sensitization, market campaign, going to churches, markets, village squares and all. That we'll be doing for the past 5-6 years, and it has a lot of productive results.
We haven't won the war against human trafficking. I'm just really glad that we're still fighting it and that there's so many committed people involved in this fight. And I think the key is coordination. We've talked about today as well. There needs to be more coordination between all stakeholders. And if we can improve that, it will also enable us to use more synergies.
Strengthened educational and judicial system, as well as provision of infrastructural and social amenities, are some recommendations that could effectively deal with irregular migration.
Our parents, our communities should not look at the prevailing economic crunch to push their children into child labor, to push their children into forced sex work, to push their children into irregular migration, because that is not the only solution to combat poverty or to combat hunger.
One thing we also would like to promote, because it's one puzzle, or it's one piece of a mosaic or of the puzzle, how we are dealing also with the issue of migration, because migration is not a negative thing, it is positive and negative at the same time, and we have to deal with this very complex issue with all the dimensions it has.
It is also believed that simple proactive steps will ensure a gradual decline on the rate of irregular migrants in the country and on the African continent.